Hello YouTube, Cameron here. I'm back with another digging video. I'm going to the Gloria Swanson dump. I haven't been digging in ages, as you've seen. I wanted to explain. So I still have health problems. I'm short of breath. I've had really bad asthma, and it's gotten way worse for the past year and a half or so. So I've barely been digging, because the dust makes my asthma much worse. As you can see, I'm not even at the dump yet. I already can barely breathe. What I was saying is I've been having really bad asthma, and the dust makes it much worse. So I've barely been digging. I really shouldn't be digging, but I can't help it. It's been too long. I've gone about twice in this year, but I only filmed at one of those, which was the hospital dump. And the other one just wasn't successful enough to be worth uploading, in my opinion. So yeah, I think I'm almost there. This is a trail used by a friend of mine who's a landscaper, from his house to mobile properties he works on, including the one where the dump is. So I'm trying to use that trail to get there. I have permission. I haven't been to this dump in ages because of my health issues. As you can tell, I can barely breathe. I should have brought my inhaler, so I have to be very careful, but I forgot to bring my inhaler. Okay, I'll be back when I get to the dump and when I find something. Hello YouTube, Cameron here. I'm back at the dump. Just got my first decent find. It's some sort of English bottle, so I'm guessing it's English. I thought it was cracked over here, but no, it's just that crude of grass that it looks like that. It is sick. So crude. It has some lines and shit, and it's an applied top. That is sick. Probably not super rare in England, but it's pretty cool to find in America. I'm guessing it's in the style of an English milk bottle. Don't know what English milk would be doing in America, though. Okay, I'm in a spot that I already dug, but I realized I didn't go all the way to the bottom. I'll be back with a live dig. Hey guys, let's go. I might have to take you away if I need a second hand. Oh, no, that's not glass. I need to get all the stuff out of the way. This whole section, I only dug the first few feet, because I thought I reached the bottom. I'm realizing now I didn't, otherwise I would have taken that bottle that I just found. Also, from looking at the ash, it looks somewhat undisturbed. I think I'm gonna need two hands though, so I'm gonna have to put the camera off. But first, oh, my rake broke. I can fix it. I was being harassed by a bumblebee at the spot where I was being successful. I don't know why, it just didn't like me. It was gonna sting me, it literally landed on me. It's hanging out still around my spot, the spot where I was digging. So I moved to another spot in the dump, and hopefully it will leave eventually and I can go back. But for now, I'm digging over here in another hole. Nothing yet, though, because I literally just started. Literally. This is a spot where I've got good stuff, and I think I didn't make it to the bottom layer here either. So I just have to get past the top layer, which I already dug. Looks like I was working on... Definitely this is the spot I left off last time I was here. I have to cave it in and get this metal. I'll be back when I find something. Hey guys, I'm back on my way out. Unfortunately, it wasn't an especially successful dig, because simply put, as I was digging, I got stung by a hornet. Not sure what kind, but a pretty giant and orange one. I think might be the more, oh god, it hurts, and my hand's swelling up. I'm worried it might be one of the more dangerous hornets, one of the invasive ones. Oh god, it's getting worse. My hand's all swollen up. I don't know if you can see that on camera. You can see that bump there. It really hurts, and it's getting more and more painful. It's really bad. I hope I'll be okay. I got one bottle good enough for my collection, and then two bottles good enough to give away to friends and family. Oh god, it's getting more painful. My hand's all swollen. I don't know if you can see it was right on the vein, and the vein's swelling up. I don't know if you can see that. My hand's all swollen. I wouldn't show you if it was gross, but it's not. The one thing I'm hoping for on the way home, it hurts, but it's flaring, so that's why I'm able to keep talking. It's coming in bursts. So I left the dump. In this area up here, which is part of the same property, I have found stuff there in the past, but I think I should head home and wash off the sting, because I think it's a more serious one, because it was a hornet, and I think it might be one of the more dangerous kinds, based on the fact that the pain's increasing rather than turning itchy like it should. So I'm heading home. I mean, it's the smart thing to do, even if it's not the fun thing. I'd rather keep digging, but there was a ton of bees there, and not just one kind. There was bumblebees, honeybees, hornets, There was like pretty much every kind of bee that's native to the area was hanging out around the dump. I don't know why, but it does of course piss me off, because that means I can't go back to the dump for a while, at least until that problem is fixed. I want to clean up that dump because I kind of left a mess there and it's private property, but I can't do it if I'm going to get stung every time. So I'm going to have to take a break from it for now. I'll come back in a few months and see if they're gone and see if it's better. But until then, yeah, I'll have to go to a different dump next time. Well, the one positive is since I didn't get too much stuff, that means I can go again sooner. Hello YouTube, Karen here. Oh, hey Ellie. We're back with the review. Hello, Queen Bean. Hello, this is my girl, Ellie. The floofy queen. Ellie, you want to look at the camera? Ellie. What a pretty lady. What a pretty lady. Sorry, I got distracted because I love this girl. Oh, she nipped me. She knew. Oh, is she purring? She's purring. And she's nice and toasty. She's nice and toasty. She's watching all these ants. So many ants, right, Ellie? Oh, she's purring up a storm. Okay, we'll get to the actual review in a second. Oh, I can't resist this lady. Look how pretty she is. Oh, yeah, boy, yeah. Mrs. Roosevelt. Her full name, by the way, is Eleanor Roosevelt. I call her Ellie, though. Okay, I'll be with you in a moment. I just have to do the very quick review. So first there's this jar, which may not look like much, but it's a really beautiful Art Deco, kind of like a diamond pattern. It is made, I looked up the patent on the base, which is right here. Probably based on the code edition 1933. The patent is from 1931. I was able to find it online. I will show in a second, but it was made for a company called Blackwell and Cross, which is a British company, but it was patented in Maryland. It was patented in Maryland, but I believe it's a British company. And it's probably made for use in the United States, even though it's an English-owned company. Still pretty cool though, probably about 1933. At oldest to 1931. I'll show the patent. Oh, look at this lady, she wants petting. I'll be with you in a moment, Allie. Then this is the one good find. Oh god, my hand's not looking the best. It looks much worse in person. It's very swollen from the sting. Not too bad though. It's this beautiful, I thought it was an English milk bottle, but it turned out it's actually a French canning jar. It would have had a porcelain top, and it's very crude. Look at this flaw here. It has like a whole gap and rise here. I couldn't even get it fully cleaned out. Let me get it to focus so I can show it. Look at that. It's sick. Look at that. It sways up here, solid in that corner. Look at that. Yeah, and a few other flaws as well. I thought this was a crack, but that's just a flaw in the glass. And it's very crude on the top too, as you can see. And it's so crude. Look at that. Let's do one once over. That's beautiful. And it's definitely a French canning jar. Would have had a porcelain top with a wire bill, which I'll show an example of one with the top now. Yep. And now I'm just going to give Ellie a little attention, and then we'll end the video. Oh, look at this baby. Oh, my goodness. Look at her. Oh, Billy. Oh, she bit me. Oh, she got me. She was just playing. Oh, God. She bit me right on this thing. That really did not feel good. It's okay. She didn't mean any harm. Look at this roly-poly, billy-bolly. Look at this roly-poly, billy-bolly. Sorry, sorry for those who aren't, I think you can't join me, but I can't help myself. This is the sweetest little lady. But I will turn off the camera in a second, so you don't have to watch. Oh, she floop-a-doop. Isn't that purr? Let's show her one more time. She's the floofiest little lady. Okay, I'm gonna end the video now. Time to meow. Spoilers for the kitties. This is her with her boyfriend Hudson. Sir Hudson. Giving her a nice groom. Look at that. She loves that. Let's give it a little show. If you're not into kitty, you can just leave. But look at this. Look at this. She's having a good time. Okay, bye-bye. For real this time. Oh, look at that. Nice and clean. Goodbye from Ellie and Catman. Woo!